Reset and welcome in to Manchester United season. Our bid to catch up. We are still in November. Yeah, the Packers beat the Packers. We are still in November, November 22nd to be exact. We have to get to here. Well, technically, we have to get to here, but really here. But to do that, we have to make our way through Everton. Now, we're gonna just jump into that now. We are gonna make some changes to this team. That's not where we make changes. I'm stupid. I gotta press triangle. You can tell I haven't played FIFA in a minute. We're gonna give Šeško this game off. We don't, on paper, we should not need him. Casemiro will come in for Ugarte, I should say. We'll go Cunha. Let's see. Do we have anybody? No, not really. Okay, well. Harry Maguire for DeLit. This will be the game where we can get some other guys moving. I'll see as a left back. Dorgu. Well, I guess bring in Obi and we'll put Šeško on in reserves for the day. And any other real changes? Not really. Actually, we'll give Bayendier out there and go with Layman's. That's really all we're gonna be able to do. And we just don't have. Actually, do we want to bring Mason Mount on for Bruno Fernandes? Give Fernandes a day off. We'll throw in Martinez, who I didn't realize we had a legit center back out here. We'll go him instead of Euro. I don't know if we've seen playing time, and then yeah, I guess Luke Shaw's the captain in all this mess. Luke Shaw gets the armband. Things I didn't know I'd be saying in my and then people know it's in jest. I don't think the White Sox move. I would be shocked, but you never. See, I say that, and then next thing I know, I'm wrong. Let's get down to Old Trafford.
Well, from the very first day, this manager has been all about building a team, and the way the fan support improves, he's got everything right so far. We're at the magnificent venue that is Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Manchester United, and they take on Everton.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
In my defense, the Browns moved before I was born.
Cheers. Good luck. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Good game. Thanks a lot. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Right. Good luck. Good game out there.
Here's how Manchester United line up. Luke Shaw starts alongside Lisandro Martinez as the centre-backs, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. This is how Everton line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
As welcome in game 12. No, I did not. The Chiefs, that one does surprise me. As we are started with this team that is comprised of guys that are mostly on the bench. Malacia getting his first touch, possibly of the season. Cunha, one of our regulars, to Ugarte, who plays usually as a super sub. Now Xerxes. And leave this on the ground for Cunha. Cunha shot onto Jordan Pickford, and that falls right to Mason Mount, who's alone. The former Chelsea player just sitting there, playing in for Bruno Fernandes today, and I don't think we're going to get a goal freer than that.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good, so unlucky.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get a goal freer than that. Yeah, I feel I do feel, and I'm not a Chiefs guy by any stretch of the imagination right now. Xerxes wins that ball. I do feel bad for Chiefs fans. Mount has this ball. I unironically love having Mason Mount on this team. And by the way, I do have to say we are so far behind in United season as we reset that. Ruben Amorim, by the way, has been fired in real life. This ball finds Emblemo. Emblemo crossed to Xerxes. Xerxes. Jordan Pickford's fucking lost. Jordan Pickford is fucking lost. Is Jordan Pickford balding? No, it's just the lighting on his hair. Never mind.
Well, it's back to the drawing board, I'm afraid.
And I mean, we're starting to see, I think, why Everton is in the relegation zone. 5 minutes in, we're up 2-0. This game could be ugly. Martinez getting his first touches of the season. As Rawi over to Mount.
Between these bosses on the touchline, a tactical and a
Ugarte.
And I like both these coaches.
Yeah, Cole Palmer with Mason Mount would be fucking phenomenal. Luke Shaw, wearing the armband today. There's a turnover and buried to Dibbling. First real offensive touches. And it's just like that, it's done. Xerxes, Joshua Xerxes scored a goal. One of 2 goal scorers as we're not even 10 minutes in. Alcaraz. Grealish over there. Grealish gets the ball back.
Chance to move inside.
Alcaraz, he loses it to Mason Mount. Mount all the way up to Xerxes. Xerxes. Alcaraz, shot saved by Lamans. Mount to Ugarte. Ugarte over the top. Is Cunha gonna run under it? He is. And up to Xerxes. Pickford is gonna get that ball. 11 to Dumb. Grealish, Jack Grealish. The Barry. Speaking of 11. 11 loses it, just running him Running in. Now Bueno. Over to Mount. Mount. Through ball to Matthias Cunha again. Cunha gonna eventually.
That's been overdone. It's behind for a goal kick.
Hi, David Moyes. I don't want David Moyes on my screen. Bad memories. So I think, and this is just me, Shaw to Harry Maguire, Maguire to Martinez, Martinez over to Mazraoui, Mazraoui up to Mason Mount. I think what's going to happen is we see Mount get on this, technically I believe right side from now, and Mount loses it. Portland will be an expansion team. Alcaraz. Martinez there. Portland I think will be an expansion team as Xerxes loses it.
Positive play on the front foot.
I think Nashville will be a relocation team. As Matthias Cunha, can he get there? Yes. Matthias Cunha. Fakes the shot, gets by and then loses it. Ugarte. Mason Mount turns, fires, block, Pickford. Gets that. Now, dangerous. Xerxes is an idiot. No card given as we're at the 18-minute mark. I think Nashville will be. See, I think. Yeah, I could see that. Tampa doesn't really want a team. I think there will be another team in Florida though, other than the Marlins. Cunha over to Malacia, who we just re-signed. And Xerxes kind of got a foot to the face. Nothing called. Matthias Cunha gonna reset this. Back to Maguire, back to Martinez. Martinez to Emblemo to Mason Mount. Mount, Xerxes. Back to Emblemo. Ryan Emblemo. Finds Mason Mount. Mount. Ugarte turns, fires well wide.
But only himself to blame, really, for a blaze that's missed.
Almost went off the head of 15 there. No, MLB is definitely not going to give up the Miami market because there's... The thing with the Miami market is there is always going to be people from Latino families down there. I'm not trying to be racist. That they love baseball. It's baseball and soccer. Joshua Xerxes. We got that shot off quick because I was thinking they were going to raise the flag. They never did.
And it's cleared away from goal.
That's why the MLS wanted a team in Miami.
United with the ball again. Malacia.
I could see Orlando if they want to keep a second team in. Pickford wins that race, by the way. Granted, I think that's just if they really want to keep a second team in Florida. Because the thing with Florida is you're always going to have the old people market. Flip this over to Emblemo. Emblemo to Mason Mount. Mount goes out for a corner. At that point, if you're talking West Coast, gee. I'm gonna go short to Joshua Xerxes. Xerxes to Ugarte. Emmanuel Ugarte, shot blocked. Xerxes, odd angle. That's gonna go out for a corner as well, off Jordan Pickford.
He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Xerxes again coming in. Longer pass. Xerxes finding some room in Mount. Never mind. Lost. Jack Grealish has it. Now to Alcaraz. Alcaraz back to Grealish. Mason Mount. Kind of running with Jack Grealish, just keeping him parallel. Making him, forcing him inside. Now Dibbling.
Promising move. Now
Dibbling over to Grealish. Grealish. Mount fails on that, and then that shot from Grealish. I believe the first shot of the day, or second shot of the day for Everton. Everton going to go short here.
Short corner.
And we're going to force that out for a corner. 31 minutes gone. Mason Mount trying to force Everton out. And that Mason Mount, good play. Harry Maguire.
Good job, he won the ball there.
And Buemo, no, not going to get to him, Buemo. Not a great pass from Ugarte.
Grealish.
Barry. He loses it. Goes down, but no foul called. Mason Mount loses it. Alcaraz. Ugarte able to get back. And that shot saved by the Laymans. Not what I wanted to do. Because Rowley, they get this to Mount. Mount up over to, no, not Buemo. Mount, can he win this? Yes, he can. Ugarte going to settle this down. He's going to reset all the way out to Malacia. 10 minutes plus stoppage in a 2-0 game. No goals since. And Joshua. Mason Mount in the 36th minute. I was just about to say no goals on Joshua Pickford since the 5th.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish. Well, it's back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. David Moyes' team have
Moyes, he's not having a good time, and this is a 3-0 game early.
Well, Manchester United are running away with
That's a fair argument.
Xerxes,
Kind of a aggressive one, but they call it clean. 8 minutes to go plus stoppage in. Cunha offsides.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
So, yeah, Salt Lake would be, I guess.
Well, what a half this
They're
has
getting
been for Manchester United.
sports teams.
Terrific and commanding display from them.
Well, when they play like
We
this,
just
they're
now at this
satisfied
point we're at a point where we
movement and finishing
Garner.
at the highest
Garner
level.
takes a long shot, and
To play at this pace for the rest of the
that's
game.
going to go out
Who
for a
knows how
goal
many they
kick.
can score.
I don't really get the point of that. As oh my God, Luke Shaw.
Taken without any trouble.
Thank you, Laymans. As Rowley doing some fancy dancing. Martinez up to Mason Mount. Mount, he's been our facilitator. Our Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's gotten 2 goals. Yeah, she already did mention Charlotte. Malacia. Ugarte. Ugarte takes a long shot. Pickford catch. Three nothing. As Cunha just kind of, we're just kind of content with keeping guys forced outside Cunha. I don't really need to get super aggressive here as Ugarte turns this over. Now Alcaraz. Alcaraz to Barry. Barry. Save made by Laymans again. Mons. However, now Mazraoui a minute plus stoppage. Up to nobody. Bad turnover by Mazraoui. Alcaraz. Mount tried getting around him and that shot blocked. We will have 3 minutes of stoppage time and Arte getting kind of worn down already. Whatever it is about that one side, whether it be Emmanuel Ugarte or Casemiro, this ball headed high.
The whistle goes, and it's going to be a penalty.
And a penalty, Mazraoui's going... No, Martinez. For what? And we went the wrong way. And just like that, Everton's down 2. Thierno Barry. Give Detroit a second team.
Once the keeper decided which way to go, he just passed it into the other side. Never really in danger.
So it's 3-1 now.
Really?
Off they go once more.
Nothing crazy has happened.
Perfectly anticipated. Really well
Good
won.
play by Mason Mount, but didn't get a good pass. Ugarte Mount. Long shot onto Pickford, and this ball is gonna.
Makes the save, and really we shouldn't have expected anything else.
Pickford having to make a second effort to keep that ball away. No, it was gonna go wide.
Into the box it goes.
And that's a little too close to Pickford. We go to halftime. Manchester United up 3-0 on a Mason Mount goal in the first minute. Joshua Zirkzee goal in the 5th. And a Mason Mount goal in the 37th. And then a Thierno Barry penalty for Everton to make it a 2-goal game in the 45th. Yeah, no one really does think San Antonio as I don't want to go to Ugarte or go to Casemiro quite yet. Honestly, I think I'd rather go to Manu instead. Casemiro just gets worn down so quick. Everton will start with this ball.
The players set, the
Not that
whistle
that's-
sounds, and the second half begins.
What did we just see?
What are we doing?
I guess Everton's not really starting with the ball. What the fuck? Right off kickoff. Who does this? It wasn't Barry. Who does he give this ball to that just fucking blasts it? Was this Jack Grell? No, Alcaraz. Fucking. What does he see here? His idea is blasted out of play. What the fuck? I guess, I mean, technically, yeah, they did. Everton did start with the ball, but they give it to us almost immediately. I mean, we are backed into a corner. Martinez turns it over.
Now to go with it.
Barry.
Yet to appear.
That's going to be a
What was all about
clean. Now to Josh Zirkzee. NFL team needs to sign him. Manu, his first touches of the day. Go to Malacia.
Malacia.
Malacia up to Cunha. Cunha.
Cunha.
To Manu. Manu. Zirkzee to
Could be dangerous.
Josh Zirkzee misses Mason Mount.
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Good reading of the game.
Alcaraz to Barry.
The ball
Barry
forward, hoping
has
someone
no
might
friends.
open up.
Layman's makes a good save, and we're going to just roll this out to Malacia. Malacia, dangerous pass. Manu gets it. Zirkzee.
Mount.
Mount. Mason Mount goes to Mazraoui.
Mazraoui.
Mazraoui to Emblemo to Mason Mount. I'll lay it back off for Emblemo. He's gonna go back to Mount. Manu shot, easy save for Pickford. Dangerous with some of these.
Well, we have more coverage from the Premier
Barry.
League coming up for you here on EA TV as United face Crystal Palace.
Dibbling.
Another one for your
Barry.
diary.
Jack Grealish. Shot blocked. Barry gets it. Mount, it would get this away. Cunha back to Xerxes just looking for anything. Kind of dangerous. Manu up to Cunha. Branthwaite over on him. That's all we got by and stopped. And we have a penalty awarded. This ref. Was it a handball? I don't know what that one was, and I don't even know who's taking penalties for us. Normally it's Bruno Fernandes. It is Emblemo.
This for 4-1.
For 4-1, Emblemo gets our goal back. His third goal in 12 games. I don't really... That had to have been a handball on Pickford. Just...
The keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent
Yeah,
the
Pickford
wrong way, and it ends up
did the
being
exact
very
same thing
easy
we
to
did
finish.
in the first half and just went the other way. Kind of a... I just don't get the penalty. I mean, I don't get the penalty that they called on us, that they granted Everton. Barry just
Well, really confident to take the
blast
shot
this out the
there.
back
Wasn't
off
that
the
far away.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good
post
run
holding
that
up
was.
the
He hit it
netting.
so cleanly.
Mazraoui to Mason Mount. Manu. Slow pass to Mason Mount. He's gonna have to go back to it. Mason Mount has some running room though, and then eventually loses it. Gonna go to Mazraoui. Back to Mount. Just find settling into this Bruno Fernandes-esque role that we.
Great instinct there to cut it out.
Good play, Jack Grealish. Alcaraz. Barry. Yeah, stepped in now. Alcaraz.
And it's being passed around.
Now we can't get this ball, and
Still under threat here.
that's dangerous.
And at the end of all that, there's nothing doing for them.
And Dibbling has this. Cunha trying to, well, not going to get in, and this save,
And enough on it to steer it to
and that
safety.
cleared out. Mount, can he win this? He can, but he can't direct a pass. Now we're gone.
Lovely setup.
30 minutes ago, shot blocked. Maguire, Mason Mount, trying to find a way.
High up the pitch.
He finally does find a man, Lucas Shaw. Now to Manu. Back to Shaw.
Sure.
Out of
With the lead,
Malacia.
they're happy just to play keep ball.
Now Cunha loses it.
Well read.
This, no, we're going to be able to get a pass over to Josh Xerxes. Xerxes not going to win the race. Mount, however, going to get back there.
As Everton face Newcastle.
As that good play there by Garner, or by whoever that was. Everton being scrappy this half, and that shot
And it's been
block.
cut out.
Garner
There's the turnover. Played in with that.
at Grealish misses the shot well high.
Goal kick to come.
And we are going to pull Mason Mount out for
Sub being made by Everton.
Ahmed. Mount had himself a good had himself a good 65 minutes. but it's kind of wishes that Hamad gets his first touch, and he turns it over. That's kind of what I was worried about. I mean, this game's getting a little quick at certain spots, especially in the midfield. Now Matthias Cunha up and over to Josh Xerxes. Xerxes to Manu Ahmad. He's got to take a quick shot, and it goes wide.
Last on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power.
Fence was closing in. We're not going to make the sub yet from Matthews Cunha. This shot passed by Pickford all way too. Oh, not good.
Really smartly.
Very. All able to step in. Manu. Over to Cunha. Oh, Malacia. Up to Cunha. Cunha. Up to Manu. Heads it on to Xerxes.
Good work to regain possession. That was a really
Another reckless challenge by Joshua Xerxes. We see the ref come over. Look at him, and yep, a yellow.
It's going to be a yellow card now.
Well, it was only a matter of time. He's been on the edge for quite a while now.
That was the second kind of just reckless one. It was bad timing, and we see what we get. Can't wait to take this. Just chips it over.
20 minutes to go.
Ndiaye, the sub. We're at 20 minutes. Gaye. Back to Ndiaye. Manu and Ndiaye is fighting for it. Eventually gets to Cunha. While I'm thinking about this, I do want to get Xerxes off this. I just don't want something dumb to happen. We'll go to Obi. How are we looking everywhere else? I think we're looking fine everywhere else. Now Mezraoui. Doing Buemo. To Ahmad. Finds Manu. Manu shot. Saved by Pickford. And Cunha can't beat Pickford to the race. And that's a save. And we keep rolling. Ahmad gonna settle this down. Back to Martinez. To Harry Maguire. Malacia. Malacia turns it over. Just not enough pace on that pass to Barry. Barry to Dibbling. Barry scored the goal, and that shot blocked.
Vital block. Oh, I wonder what they'll have in mind from here.
No, that's a handball. One coming off for Everton. Already know Joshua Xerxes coming off for us. 15 to go. And save made by Lamans.
So a corner coming up for Everton.
And it's a corner for Everton. Harry Maguire.
It's fired in.
Able to head that there. To Ahmad. Ahmad has nowhere.
And it had looked promising.
Jack Grealish. Save made by Lamans.
Puts it in his grasp.
Pull this out to Malacia. Up and over to Cunha, who's alone. Matthias Cunha. He tried going up and over.
Working hard to win it back there.
Malacia. Yes. Up and over to Cunha. He's going to get this. He's going to reset to Malacia. To Manu. That pass deflected in. It's going to be a turnover. Gaye. To Ndiaye. Stepped in though. Manu. To Obi. To Ahmed. All the way out to Mbuemo. Finding Matthias Cunha. And that is going to ring off the woodwork. 10 minutes to play. I got kind of just cute there. As I... Did Pickford get a touch on that? You could see where I wanted to try and lay this off to Obi, but it deflected back to... My zoom button again? Oh. Oh, it was Pickford's hand that kept it from... I mean, this wasn't going to go in with how it hit the post. I mean, maybe it was. Yeah, that was going to go in. Pickford makes a save. That ball never hit the post there.
And they decide against playing it in.
Obi. Real mad.
This could get interesting.
Can't get the shot off in. Everton not wanting to go quick. They had room. Now Jack Grealish. Ahmad the only one over there.
On to Grealish.
And Ndiaye. That shot blocked. It's gonna go out. 8 minutes to go. We have a sub.
Over it comes.
And save. Throw out. Obi. To Ahmed. This. Emblemo. It's Emblemo and Obi. Matthias Cunha joining them. And okay, Pickford bobbles it. Make it 5-1 game. Set match, most likely.
And that wasn't the case there.
When we score goals, they come in bunches. Because this is an EA Sports game where they don't like defense. Pickford bobbles that save.
Pickford's made a big error there. He's got to hang on to that.
You're able to get out on the counter-attack there, and Pickford just alone in a 3-on-1.
Back to the drawing board.
Moyes, he's upset.
Today.
This game is all but over.
Optimistic air to the kickoff. They're out of it now.
5 minutes plus stoppage. We're just going to let Barry go in. Shaw, Manu. Up to Cunha. Cunha. Manu. Manu. To Ahmad. Ahmad.
That looks decent.
Is Emblemo going to get this? Yes.
Now,
And Cunha. Can he get there? No. I mean,
move breaks
that
down.
would have just been
Shame.
for for extra goals. Obi looking to score his first. That's an easy save for Pickford. 2 minutes plus stoppage. Everton has been thoroughly outclassed this entire way. Harry Maguire going to win that ball. Go to Ahmad, who's played fairly
Pass well and cuts it out.
played fairly well defensively. Gaye. Just kind of, I mean, we're letting him run. Ndiaye. Dewsbury Hall, shot blocked.
Huge block.
That falls in, and that's going to go out. 5 minutes of stoppage.
Laid into the box.
That headed away briefly.
Away here.
Dewsbury Hall.
And this could be.
That goes
Feeling
wide.
of frustration after that. Possibly should have hit the target.
I mean, I don't feel like there's a need to make subs at this point. If it was still a tight game, maybe. That goes over Cunha's head.
It'll be a throw-in.
Cunha, however, going to win that.
He'd be advised
I
not
just
to look
read
at the ball
that.
for a while now.
Dear,
He's
oh
gonna
dear,
get this
that
ball.
was a really poor bit of play.
He's going to lose that, and then, I mean, Everton. Just looking for a consolation goal to make this game close. Martinez. Gonna go back to Lehman's lane.
And on to Maguire.
None of what is happening is what we want.
What can they do from here?
Hard tackle, but it's clean. Ahmad. blast this down. This is going to go to Pickford. This will be it. That takes us to stoppage.
With Manchester United in positive mood, your thoughts
Win 5-1. We
Well,
just
it was a very assured
fully
performance, wasn't it?
outclassed them.
I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Got some weird goals. Got some goals that'll probably never be easier. Especially one for Mason Mount. And that just kind of fell to him alone. And 5-1 off of multiple goals. Goals from multiple people, I should say. As I think... Well, I think Mason Mount's going to have to be the one that's going to get the...
Game come to them for now. Xerxes, what a chance here! It's there! Content to let the game come to... Content to let...
It's good to get a win like that. I mean, yeah, we know Everton's ranked is sitting 19th in the league, but it's good to get a win like that where we play a lot of guys that are subs and even on the reserves. Kind of empty the bench day, and I would get a convincing win is next time out, which will probably be a couple days from now. I want to get a good couple games done, kind of close. Will be, by the way, the Swedish women's team. No offense, guys, but this is just a Manchester United thing. Next time out, we will see 13th place Crystal Palace. Save a second time. Get out of here.